Hey guys, now mankind's intelligence means that we can do amazing things. You know, we sent man to the moon, we invented the wheel and the iPod. Not in that order though, because that would be silly. And now we've got stuff like the Large Hadron Collider, which is a Big Bang machine, which I think is flippin' fantastic. It's all very complicated, and what I've discovered today or yesterday, I don't know, I haven't had any sleep, is that a very clever group of people have come up with a way to synthesize life. Now it's these last two things that I want to talk about really: the Large Hadron Collider and the synthetic life. I haven't known about this synthetic life thing for very long, and certainly not long enough to begin to understand how it works, but I will put a link to a video in the thingamy for that, and also for the LHC thing, and that will basically explain how it all works. Now, I understand the Large Hadron Collider a lot more than I understand the synthetic life thing, and I know that they ionize hydrogen atoms, spin them around really fast, and then knock them into each other, and that should be what the Big Bang looks like. And with synthetic life, they've basically made DNA and put it into, you know, bacteria cells and stuff like that, the implications of which are obviously enormous. What occurred to me while watching the video was that a lot of people may think that mankind is playing God a bit too much. Now, my religion isn't actually a religion, because there is only one believer in it, and that is me, to my knowledge. But I basically think that there is what you might call a God who generated the collision required for the Big Bang, and then just buggered off and left the universe to it. This kind of God wouldn't really give a damn about the Large Hadron Collider or the synthesis of life. But there are a lot of other religions, Christianity being, you know, the most obvious example, some of whose followers may think that we are taking ourselves too far and trying to act as God, and generally Christians believe that God is God, nothing can do what God can do. And a lot of people get rather upset when they think of the Large Hadron Collider, because we're trying to replicate the beginnings of the universe. And I guess a few people are scared that this might disprove the theory of God, or in fact that it might make God very angry and he will smite us all. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to put a couple of links in the description, but what I want to know from anybody who's watching, maybe 2, 3, 4, 5, none of you, do you think that humanity is taking it too far by taking on these big complicated things like the universe and life? I think it would be a rather interesting discussion, because I personally think if a human being can do it, then a human being should do it. I love the idea of being able to know what it was like in the first few moments after the Big Bang, and I love the thought of it being possible to create life, but I have a tendency to sort of love stuff like that, so maybe I'm being blinded by my own fascination at these things. But let me know what you think. So yeah, watch the videos in the thingamy and leave a comment telling me whether or not you think, you know, this is too far. And yeah, this is probably the most interesting vlog I've made, and if you still don't find it interesting, then I give up with you people. I really do. I don't know what else I can do to make you happy. Have fun, guys.
Blistering free, all smiling and swollen.